Going
Here we are.
live. We're live now. Aloha. Aloha. We're waiting for people to show up. I'm Ronni Barbula, glass artist. Yeah, my sweetie pie. We are here in Pahoa, Hawaii, and we are about to share something very exciting, aren't we, Carl?
Yes.
We've been busy. We've been busy this week. We DIY'd a prize wheel. For you guys. Every week, every Sunday,
Wonderful
we're going to give away a prize. Yeah, great prizes.
8 different prizes.
That's right, 8 different prizes. Should I say the prizes, Carl?
No, that's all
Not
right.
yet, not yet.
Let's surprise them. Yeah,
I
so
wonder
we're continuing.
who's there.
We're
Anybody
continuing our Sunday live series.
That's
so
right.
It's a little difficult to move around the island, so we're going to do a little 1 or 2 from here.
Yes. Last week we realized that the Wi-Fi connection on the Puna Coast is not conducive to live video.
That's right.
So any of that, we're just going to do regular video and then post it on our YouTube channel.
Our YouTube channel. That's what we're
Yeah,
getting.
we've got a YouTube channel now that we'll be posting all of these on. If you're catching this video not live, then you won't be able to win. I am sorry to tell you that only the live people get to win. So, what should we start talking about? Should we just get right on into
Let's
it?
show them some new art. We do have some new art.
We do have new art, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should talk about this.
That'd be
soon.
fun. Yeah,
Let's talk about this.
Let's do that. That's my Mother's Day present from Miss Alex.
Vase mold that we're going to start going on here. We're going to build some vases, different heights here.
It's a drop ring.
Drop ring. See, there's a hole in the middle. You put the glass up here, and then when we set it like this and we heat it up to about 1260 degrees, it starts coming down the bottom, and it will go into the bottom here, so we can make different heights depending on how far apart we have the pieces.
Right, and then the first thing we do for that is we cast this foot.
Yeah. So this is the first part of it. You took chunks of glass, 1/4 inch in size, and
add a little dichroic for fun. You know I like to
put
do
them
that.
in this little crucible, heat it up to this. This now we take up to like 1510 degrees for 20 minutes. Turns into pure liquid. So this was all little chunks. So this will be the foot of the vase.
Right.
Right.
And then you put it down in there, and then it will when it's hot, it will stick to it be as one. We're coming soon, vases, Ronni Barbula.
Because I've stuck some of Ronnie's jewelry together, and when it gets to about 1200 degrees, sometimes I have to move some stuff around in there, and if the glass touches, it's stuck.
That's right. All right, well, I'm going to get right to it. I didn't get to show some of my new pieces last week, so I'm excited that I get to show it in this format. This one is my Piet Mondrian Goes Coastal. Isn't it fantastic? Now, what I did, the story behind this one was I was making all these wonderful napkin holders, and I ended up with all these little square chunks, and I was putting them all in one little spot like I like to do, and it just kept coming into my head. Make a Mondrian, make a Mondrian. And so I like to listen to those little voices that tell me that, and I just wonder who I made this for.
And you might have seen this piece before it was formed. You see how it's a kind of a U shape. We did take a picture of it in the kiln, because in the kiln, when it comes out, it's perfectly flat. This is unfolded. So this we heat up to about 1220, and the glass and gravity then just folds it over onto a little brick that we have. And when it's done, voila.
And it has a lot of dichroic too, so it's got a lot of special things that when you would get it, you would see it more and more as time goes on.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we're doing the napkin holders or file holders or letter holders. This is another one that it's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
And the other side has a fun rock.
A little rock here. Islands.
Napkin holder, or I mean business card holders.
To go with it.
To go with.
Yeah.
And these have some, I've added some white birds to symbolize hope and peace.
Hi there, everybody waving.
Hi! if we only have one person, then I hope they know the answer to the trivia
There's
question.
15 people.
Oh, yay, yay, yay. There's 15 people. Yippee skip. That's right. We'll offer free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff, you know? And really, we used to give away a lot of art at the markets, you know, that we don't do anymore. And because that's what we do. We like to share our art and aloha. And so this
All
is
you
a good
have to
idea.
do is if you're at the booth and you see Ronni, tell her you're an aspiring artist. She'll give away the whole booth to you just to nudge you along.
Well, you know, I had a lot of people help me when I was younger, so I pay it forward.
Okay.
Isn't that the way it is? Oh, wait, so
What else
we're
you
talking
got?
about some more? Oh, you know what I wanted to share last week
yes.
that I never got a chance to do was this piece here. Now this magical piece, I'm going to kind of take up the whole frame for a second, huh?
Yeah.
I was kind of dared to create this piece by my beautiful friend Pam, and it was a time when I was not feeling very creative, and I didn't really feel like doing anything but something for myself. And so I honestly made this just for me, and I got such great response. It is an illustration of my favorite childhood summertime memory of back floating amongst the lilies at, I think it was called Haller Lake or Bitter Lake. And I would just lay there and back float. I wouldn't put my feet down because, you know, in the lilies, then your toes touch all of those, you know, the stems from the lily. So I'd always keep my toes up for the longest time. My mom would be just reading a book on the shore, and then this crystal jewel was hanging in the trees like a gigantic, huge sap, like a drip of sap, and I just meditated on it. It was my favorite memory. I'm going to make more. Let me know if you would like one.
Yeah.
It's so great. Backlit also. Backlit, front lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. We have one in the bathroom. It's really nice.
Oh, and I
In the
realize
shower.
now the title of it. Kundalini.
Oh,
Kundalini energy. Yes,
Yeah.
All right. Well, and next thing is these bracelets that I had pick of the day. I started doing these pick of the day pieces of jewelry, and this one I think sold to Christy, my new friend Christy. So that one will be hers. I'll be shipping it off. I think she wants me to make her a red anklet too.
Ooh,
so I'm
anklet
going to make some
bracelets.
special. And red is hot, girl. I'm telling you, red is hot. Pink, red. I'm going to go in my studio. I promise I'm going to make a bunch of red.
Right.
They went crazy over those earrings I made for Bonnie, for Bonita.
Yes, yeah, that's true. We've shipped out a bunch of stuff, so I know a lot of people are getting wonderful gifts in the mail here in the last few days.
Yes.
So enjoy.
This is another commission that I did for a friend, Barbara Breskin. She lives in Naalehu, and she asked me to make some turtle earrings. I'd never done it before, and so thank you so much for that commission. This is the another pair. I already sent yours off, Barbara. Didn't we yesterday?
Yes.
All right, so that's fun. What else do we have?
Some nice, wonderful
Some of these.
hibiscus pendants that are very popular.
I have some of these.
Bigger.
You too could have one of these. This is my favorite that I'm wearing a lot. It just resonates with my aura, I think, right now.
Yes.
And I also have, you know, a little bit smaller one for more petite people. Hi, Barbara.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing up. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. We really appreciate it.
Yep.
This is our way of connecting now that we don't get to go to the farmers markets anymore. And so this is what we're going to do every Sunday.
Keep the likes and hearts coming. That helps out a lot.
Yes,
Thank you.
share if you're inclined. We appreciate it all.
Yeah,
This is
comments
a fun
on
one.
there. We can't quite read
This
them
is the
yet.
purpley.
Oh, this is a purple one. Let's see if we can get a better shot
Okay.
of that. Oh yeah, see how
Oh,
it
yeah, I
goes
can
from
see.
purple to a silver. There's a little blue in it.
Mm-hmm.
This is a nice one.
That's a new dichroic.
New dichroic.
Now this one is hot.
Ooh.
Yeah, show it the way you're doing it, Carl. I think it's the best.
Goes
Oh
from
yeah.
a bright red. Look at that. Now
Some
that's a
coppers.
nice red with a
Coppers in
copper.
the center.
See, dichroic glass means two colors. Dichroic. So it always has a color that it sees straight on, and then at an angle it changes to a slightly different color there, or totally different. See how it's going. So yeah, it's dichroic glass. Wonderful stuff. It was made for the space program.
Yep, the space shuttle.
Reflectivity and heat resistant, but
They didn't end up using it, but we're really glad they made it.
yes.
Here's a fun, smaller red one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and if there's something like you see, just comment in the video, because of course we look through all the comments, and if you're down for it, then it's yours. We'll give it to you.
This one is super fun. It is a lily koi. It's a representation of a lily koi flower, and it is an amazing complex passion flower, people call it. And there's some that are purple with the green, some that are red, and so that's what that one is inspired by, the passion flower. Ooh, here's a bright purple one, Carl.
There's another different purple one. See all the fun things that you guys see? Look at that. Now that's got some purple. This one's fired really hot.
See, I feel like if someone came to my booth, Carl, they would have said, well, do you have any more of these hibiscus ones? What do you have? And so then I would have gotten out this whole thing. So that's, I thought, well, why not do that? That's a great idea.
Yeah.
And then also this one, I'm not sure, but I think maybe our largest collector, Judy Goodhart, wants this piece.
Soak up the sun.
I want to soak up the sun while it's still free.
Yeah.
I sure have been soaking up a lot of sun lately, Carl.
And we have a few of these in stock, so
yeah,
enjoy.
We do. Bunch of different colors. Message me.
It has the sun there, the nice orange.
And the moon. The sun and the moon.
Right up here is the moon, huh? How about the moon last night and the day before? The flower moon has been magnificent here on the island.
Well, Venus. Let's talk about Venus. Wow. Venus is bright in the sky. I looked out there. I was like, wow, I feel it. You know, I'm a Venetian. I definitely relate to, Venus represents the lover of beauty, beautiful things. Like my daughter and I were just talking, and we kind of coined this thing. If you're going to use it, why not have it be beautiful?
Right.
You know, and so functional art, beauty in your life, that's definitely.
I was watching a show. It's like even in the old days with the Neanderthal, they still painted things on their cave wall. That's art is some of the first jobs some of the first people had. So
right.
It does make you feel better as just being a human being, seeing wonderful colors every day and beautiful things.
It's nice being
it makes you happy. We tell
too,
people it'll give you a smile every day, and it's true. It does. Year after year, we have repeat customers that tell us they love it and they see it every day, and it does give them a smile.
Year after year. Speaking of that, Irma, thank you so much for posting that beautiful piece that you bought 17 years ago from me. You know, I just love the fact that the glass is timeless, that it doesn't change. You can put it where the sun hits it day after day after day, and it never fades, and you can just wash it with some soap and water, and it's brand new. You know, it's definitely an investment, an art investment too. You know?
Oh yeah.
Well, should we
have some little bowls?
Get to our thing? Oh yes, I've got these bowls.
This one here is trying to be reminiscent of when the sun sets over the water and you get that green little flash in the sky. So there's a hint of green in here. Green flash on the sunset.
And these are about, maybe around a little over 5 inches is what they end up being.
Fabulous
as far as size goes. And here's a honu or turtle. Full.
Honu in Hawaiian, turtle. So yeah.
Lots of dichroic. And will you go up close? I want him to be able to see. I spent a lot of time on his eyes. Because the eyes have it, Carl. The eyes have it.
There they are, the googly eyes. Love them.
Googly eyes. Okay, now this one has a fantastic eye too.
This is a different style of turtle for us. This is what we call our big kahuna style.
I always, when I make this particular composition, his eye and the look that he has, I kind of think of my brother Richard. He had that kind of a look about him, you know.
Good attitude.
He is a cool dude. And a shout out to my brother Rich if he's out there. And
Oh, this piece, this is an interesting.
new.
This is a brand new technique we had just sold to Elaine in Texarkana. Hi, Elaine, if you're watching.
Texarkana.
She bought a big red poppy and then several bowls to complement it on her entry table. And so we made this very red one with some nice pops of green in it here.
Good composition.
Yeah,
Great red.
deep red.
I've been complimented for my reds.
Yeah.
I have people tell me that they display some of my pieces next to their chahoulis.
Yes, at the Four Seasons, we met a
quite the
fellow.
compliment.
We met a fellow at the Four Seasons who was from Milan, Italy, and he actually bought one of these red bowls and a poppy to take back with him. He was so impressed. So we feel good about that. Enjoy.
Yes, yes. Now this is our original red.
Yeah.
That has the same coloration as our red poppy with the blues. You know how some poppies have that blue coloration in their center, and it really pops. You
Yeah.
know, the coloration, and so many times people have both warms and cools in their
Right.
home, and I think
Right.
that this really helps tie that together.
Yeah, we
for,
call this one
you know,
our
home decor.
Hawaiian Sunshine Bowl. This, you take this
No,
home.
that one, oh, is that the Hawaiian Sunshine? Oh,
Well, maybe not.
That's
I could
the
be
red
wrong.
poppy bowl.
Oh, this is red poppy, not
Sorry.
Sunshine. We might have sold the Sunshine one. We could use it today. It's a little cloudy.
yeah. It's not too hot though. That's
Not
nice.
too hot.
Here's another green glow.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. That's a good
Just
one.
very oceany.
Yes, enjoy, enjoy. All right. what
That's
else
the
is
last bowl.
going on? That's the last
That's the
bowl.
last.
So we don't want to show too much stuff because really we're just talking and talking story. We're going to continue our glassy adventures.
Yes, Carl and Ronnie's
Right.
glassy
Except
adventures.
for going live, we're going to put them. We'll post them on here, but we'll have them on YouTube also, so you can watch the whole series and check out the different places we're going to go to. We're going to try to get to Akaka Falls.
Yes.
So you can see some wonderful waterfalls over on the east side of the island by Mauna Kea.
And we bought a new microphone so that we can do better quality for our audio.
Right, where the lava hasn't flowed for like 10,000 years over there, so it's old growth forest
That's where I want to go.
with the major valleys cut through it like your other islands, because being that the Big Island is the youngest island, there's not as many crevices and erosion yet. But over there on that side of the island, there is, on the eastern side by Mauna Kea, on the eastern flank
it's
of Mauna
very
Kea.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
It's neat.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
really neat.
All
All right.
right,
Well, do we have
so-
quite a few people that could
Yeah,
be participating
so
in
how
our
should we do
first
this?
one? Well, you're going to spin the wheel.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to say the question, and whoever comments the correct answer first live wins.
Win. After I
What?
spin the wheel.
We have
Let's
to
go
spin
see
the
what.
wheel. We have to
Let's
figure
go
out what
see
we're playing for.
All right, let's see what we
Da
got.
ta ta! Here we go. Spin the wheel. Spin the
All right.
wheel.
Let's hope it doesn't fall apart. This is the UII. Here we go. Oh, there we go.
Turtle earrings. The turtle earrings.
What's the question?
Oh, what's the question? Okay, here we go. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
All right. Now, while I was posting this week, I alluded to this. The Big Island is a nickname for the island of Hawaii, and it actually has two nicknames. And what is the other nickname
For
that
the
the
Big Island.
Big Island has?
That's right. We have
We'll see. Does
Dun,
anybody
dun,
know
dun, dun,
what
dun,
is
dun,
the
dun.
Big Island's other nickname besides the Big Island? Do 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 do.
Oh, Judy got it.
Oh,
Orchid
yay!
Isle. Yes.
Our biggest collector. I'm not surprised.
Hawaii is also
I love
known
you,
as
Judy.
the Orchid Isle. So
Yes, the Orchid Isle.
we have
And
wild
why?
orchids
Oh my gosh.
growing everywhere.
I mean, fields and fields of orchids, and I guess they used to do all kinds of annual lay shows. You know, back in the 50s and 70s, I did a whole bunch of research.
We
on
used
it.
to
It's awesome.
do the Hilo Orchid Festival, which is
Mm-hmm.
huge. Thousands of people there. They even bought a lot of our stuff for prizes for some of the orchid
Yes,
entries.
yes, and we
the most
donated a
beautiful
lot, too.
orchids. Yes, we love doing that show.
We do enjoy donating, and so if you do have causes that that you would like us to possibly donate for, we are open for that too.
Yeah,
yeah, we
yeah.
do. You know,
we do.
I mean, let's
We
face
do.
it. So
We do.
that was fun.
Yeah.
Judy,
yeah.
you're the lucky winner! Yay!
Earrings. She just received a package from us too. Oh my goodness.
Yes. Yes. And if you out there, whoever you are looking at that would like to receive a package from us, just let me know. I'll wash it all up, put it in some tissue, and send it off to you.
All right, guys.
All right.
Well, we're going to be posting more stuff about our YouTube channel, and I think we're going to probably try to do 2 a week instead of just on Sundays.
Wednesday and Sunday, because that's our norm. Wednesday and Sunday. We're going to kind of get into the rhythm of it. And thank you so much, everyone. Please, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Okay, we'll get a little view of everything here. Let's see.